Much for joining. And if it is convenient for you, please do keep your videos on all through the meeting. Thank you very much. And just reminding ourselves as to why we do these meetings, it is to learn from each other through the discussions that we have on growth, and also to motivate each other to ensure that we are all growing our businesses 10x. Because if we do not motivate each other, who else is going to motivate us? So just to come together and start motivating each other to grow. That's why we do these sessions week after week. And we focus mainly on the pathfinder stage of business. That is someone who's already started their business, but they're looking for a path for growth. So that is the stage of business that we focus on all our topics that we do. My name is Thomas. I'm the founder and CEO of Rejola IT Services. We make softwares, websites, and mobile apps. And we have an online community called bacommunity.me where you can register and also network with other members in the community. We have a WhatsApp group where you can post about your business, network with each other, give referrals, ask for referrals, and share something positive. And today's topic is sales-driven culture. Okay, so the format is again the same. I'll share a few of my thoughts, and then each one of you kindly share your thoughts so that we can learn from each other in the second half of the meeting. So, sales-driven culture is an organization where each individual focuses on sales. See, many organization structures are in such a way that the sales department operates in silos, or most of the time it might interact a little bit with the marketing and sometimes with the operations or delivery. But uh, in most of the scenarios, the sales department, the driving of the sales and all that happens in silos, and it is not something that we see every other employee or every other department also speaking about sales. So an organization where each individual focuses on sales, every employee team or team member knows the sales numbers. Now, how many times do we share that the organization has achieved so many lakhs or so many crores or so many millions of dollars or whatever it is? How many time do we share that with the entire organization, with all the team members? And each team member is connecting their individual contribution to the sales of the organization. So when we have such sales numbers shared with everybody, every team member, whether they belong to sales or not, like they might be part of HR, they might be part of operations, they might be part of admin, everybody relates that whatever I'm doing ultimately is going to contribute to the sales of the organization. Purpose of the organization or each team member is to contribute to successful achievement of sales numbers. And that's a culture that I'm speaking about. That is something that can help the organization. So what are the advantages of having sales driven culture? One is we can have a better pipeline, fewer customer complaints, because everybody is focusing on sales. Everybody understands that whatever I'm contributing is ultimately going to help the organization in sales. More sales and growth, of course, and individual growth for all. Because once each team member understands whether they belong to sales or not, that only if the sales is really good, their individual growth also is taken care. Only once they make that connect, they will also realize that whatever the contribution that they are doing, and if it's helping the sales by either through fast delivery or by having the resources correctly being given to the employees, or whatever the contribution that they are doing, they will also realize indirectly that whatever the sales performance is there, it is directly going to contribute to me, or the individually it's going to help me in my growth. So another thing is, one of the ways of ensuring that we are having a sales driven organization is by ensuring that the organization is customer centric. Now, what is customer centric? Ensuring that each team member is concerned with the benefit that their work or task brings to the customer. Now, sometimes we may think that only the marketing or sales department, or sometimes even service department, might be interested in the what is required for the customer. But imagine that even a HR department, operations department, admin department, finance department, accounts department, or whatever department is there in the organization, R&D department, they are also entirely and always concerned only about the customer. Is whatever, if I have come to the office today from 9 to 5 or 10 to 6, or whatever time that I'm spending in the office, or whatever time that I'm committing, is it actually helping the customer? So are they able to make that connection with their task and what the customer really needs? That's a culture that we need to bring into the organization. Share customer testimonials with everybody. Sometimes we share customer testimonials with maybe the sales team, or maybe the delivery team, or the project team, but we sometimes miss to share that with the accounts team. We might miss to share that with the HR team. We may not show it to the entire organization. Okay, then opportunity in every customer interaction. The culture should be in such a way that every time any of the team members or departments they discuss with the customer, they should be eagerly looking for some new opportunities. It could be, for example, the service department who talks to the customer. It could be the department who might be talking to the customer. It might be any other department wherever there is an opportunity of talking to, maybe a department where case studies are prepared and you have to talk to the customer. The culture should be in such a way that in every interaction, are we able to spot new requirements? Are we able to spot new opportunities? And that's a culture that we'll have to bring in inside the organization. And also to promote a sales-driven culture, we'll have to have cross-functional meetings. Of course, focus meetings, department-specific meetings are important. Those, having them is quite important. But also bringing different departments together, not only at the high level, but even if it is possible, even at the mid-level or junior level team members come together and understand what is happening in different departments, especially with the sales, especially with customer satisfaction, especially how the organization is growing, how year on year, what is the growth, how is their individual contribution contributing to the overall growth of the organization and for the individual growth. So having cross-functional meetings can really help in driving a sales-driven culture. So those are few of my suggestions of having a sales-driven culture. And the main purpose of it, as I said, is to ensure that the organization is able to grow stronger with more pipeline, more inquiries, more opportunities, and the customers are also very happy doing that. So those are few of my sharing. So I would request you to please give your sharing. So before you tell your sharing, kindly share your name, company, location, and category. Introduce yourself, and then please share your opinion about this.
Yeah, let me start.
Yeah.
My name is Jagannath Rao, and I'm the founder and CEO of FinAnalyze. We're a fintech company based out of Hyderabad, and we provide bank statement analysis and the loan underwriting automation solutions. And regarding the topic, Thomas, it's a interesting one, the sales-driven culture. I think what I found interesting in your presentation is that involving the cross-functional teams and even the overall team in the sales culture, because one of the challenges that the sales team faces is the perennial issue between the difference of understanding of the salespeople and the operations team and the expectations as well. So bringing them together, understanding the expectations of each of the teams and driving that kind of culture across the organization so that everyone understands the challenges that the organization and the management faces. And once they understand the expectations and the challenges, the team also provides, first of all, they understand the challenges, and second, most importantly, they can provide the inputs which will be helpful to, add to the growth of the organization. So, very good topic, and this is what I feel about how the sales and the cross-functional teams can work together.
Absolutely. And one of the advantages is the firefighting inside the organization will come down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Jagan, for sharing. Anyone else would like to share? Okay, so I think we'll move on. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. And please invite your friends if you feel value in such discussions and short meetings that we have week on week. Please invite your friends. And if you would like to inspire us with some topic that you feel can add value to entrepreneurs, please let me know. You can you can lead one of the discussions in the upcoming meetings. And we have other support systems. These are a few books that I strongly recommend for organizations who are trying to scale up and make an impact in the world. And please share your questions in the group so that we can continue discussing in the group also. And we can probably pick up some topics for upcoming meetings. Thank you very much for attending. Good night and have a great week ahead. Thank you.
Thanks, Thomas. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.